Welcome to the Himalayas. It's part 2 of our journey as we make our way to Everest Base Camp.
It's just crazy.
Trying to survive in the mountains with a few obstacles.
I can't breathe.
This journey got off to a rocky start. Previously, we took the world's most dangerous flight to Lukla airport and began our 12-day trek.
This is crazy.
With a few struggles, a few emotions, and a whole lot of this. Today, we see Mount Everest for the very first time.
I actually feel quite emotional about it.
An attempt to reach 3,880 meters of elevation.
I can't believe we've done this.
Find out what we really think of each other in our daily confessions.
I actually need to apologize.
What could go wrong?
Good morning, it is day 2 and we just woke up here at the tea house. We had an apple pancake and some black tea and some honey lemon ginger. It's about 7 degrees this morning and we have a 6.5 hour trek from Pakding to Namche Bazaar. We're going to walk for about 3 hours, then we're going to stop and have some lunch and then do the next 3 hours.
So we're going to take it super easy, super slow today. The weather is actually pretty good, as you can see. All layered up, and I've got 2 jackets on, a buff, gloves, trekkie pants, and I'm ready to go. Day 2.
Ready to go. Let's snap, crackle and pop.
These are our bags that they're actually strapping in, that the Sherpas are going to carry for us the entire way. I don't know what we would do without them.
My team's already left me. I think they're super energetic and excited for the day.
Jump, jump, Buddha.
Jump, jump! Namaste!
It's a little bit chilly, the hands are cold, but I think once we start walking we will warm up, and we got a flask with some hot water in. We had a good sleep, so I think today we'll have a little bit more energy.
Hello.
Hello, good morning. How is day 2?
I'm definitely ready to go second day to the Namche Bazaar, 3,440 meters high. So we're gonna spend 2 nights. We'll be there.
Wow, I cannot wait. We've heard so much about Namche Bazaar. Let's go.
First suspension bridge of the day, and these things are so much scarier than they look. This one's maybe only 20-30 meters high, but apparently today we're going to go up a really high one. What we're going to be doing is snaking our way through this valley, and the water through these rivers is crystal clear. Woo.
Just 15 minutes into our walk, I've already stripped off 2 layers. Just a good boy. We're heading into a bit of traffic. It's definitely not like how our first day was, where it was completely quiet.
It is much busier today. Namche Bazaar is one of the busiest and most popular villages to visit, so that's why we have so many people.
It's your boy Jonesy. Back at it again. Like and subscribe.
We posted a picture on Instagram of the 4 of us when we were all in Kathmandu. Aiden is much taller than the rest of us, and a few of you commented that when we get to Everest Base Camp we'll be at 5,300 meters, but he'll be a little bit taller than all of us. Oh, this is a bit of a tough section. You okay?
Yes.
It's hot?
Yeah, it's getting hot.
The incline gets me the most. I'm literally going at a snail pace.
And at this altitude you just feel a bit more out of breath. I think the views keep you going.
Let's go!
Let's go. Jump, jump.
Jump, jump.
Jump, jump, Everest Base Camp.
Everest Base Camp, jump, jump.
Jump, jump.
So strong. Pause. Engage.
There's a lot of up and down today, but the total elevation gain is about 800 meters. Snacks.
Not interested in Simon.
Hey, don't worry about me. You want snacks.
Hello. Oh.
So Aiden with the first recap. It's nice and chilled, nice breeze. I'm in a nice shirt, catching a tan. Forgot my sunblock in my bag. The struggles, but other than that, feeling strong. Gonna crush this next section. Grab some lunch soon. Gotta feed my body, and yeah, power. Let's go.
Our 3rd suspension bridge of the trip. So much wind. It's actually rocky back and forth, and we're going over the most beautiful river. These uphills that we're doing are insane. But then I look at all these amazing Sherpas and I'm complaining, not carrying anything.
Namaste. Namaste.
Simon's okay. He's enjoying himself. Everybody loves him.
He's very popular.
He's very popular. People are saying hello to him and not me.
So we're about to enter Sagarmatha National Park, which is the real name of Mount Everest.
Flip.
This is our fourth suspension bridge of the Everest Base Camp trek. Woo! Views are epic all around.
Not the biggest fan. Medium enjoying it the minute.
I think this is where we're going to have some lunch now. It's 11:30 right now and we've been trekking since 8 a.m. so this is a much needed break.
This is ginger lemon honey, 2,800 meters high here. Dal bath.
Yes.
Same price, more rice. Dal bath power 24 hours.
Let's go. Jump, jump.
Jump, jump.
I wanted to show you guys a quick tour of the bathroom in case you're wondering how we go to the bathroom. It's a proper, let's call it a Western toilet. That's about it. If you see a toilet with a lid and a flush, that is luxury because they're just holes in the wall or they're trees.
Yeah, it's a veg thali, also known as a dal bhat, which is superhuman food. And this is going to get us up another 800 meters.
This is Aiden's first dal bhat. Is it good?
We feel so proud that we get to represent all these countries that we visited. So if you're from one of these countries, please send us your flag in the comments below. We've done 3 hours and we probably have about another 3 to go. And then the next 3 hours is going to be a little bit tough because right now we're at 2,800 meters of elevation and we're going to make our way from there to 3,600. So we have quite a huge jump. Okay, lunch is finished. So we have about a 3-hour hike. There's going to be quite a lot of uphill, but we're just going to go slow. Shev is an absolute champion, just taking it one step at a time.
I can't believe we're so lucky that we get to do this. I feel really grateful.
Really, really grateful.
Lakshman's just said that that is the highest bridge.
We're about to trek all the way up here and we can see these suspension bridges.
We're actually about to cross that right now.
So we've got a tough climb ahead of us. The views are spectacular, but it's not all views. Sometimes it's quite tough.
I'm starting to wonder who talked me into this. Whose idea was this? This is the highest bridge of the trek.
How high is this?
170s down, I think.
170 meters.
Come on, we can do this.
You got this! You can do this! We were just crossing that bridge and now we've climbed to a higher elevation. It's already starting to get a little bit colder and I can feel the air is thinner.
You're really taking small steps. To give you an idea, it's as if you're going like you have nowhere to go and you're just like walking aimlessly. That's kind of the feeling, but yet you're still really out of breath. Well done, girl. Also, if you are thinking of doing the Everest trek and you're not sure what to pack, the number one thing I would say is these buffs. Absolute lifesaver. Just from the dust and obviously the cold air that's going into your nose and your mouth. If there was one thing I could bring, it would definitely be this. Well done, baby girl. You've just reached 3,000 meters.
Where's the tea house? We stopped for a little break to have some water and a little snack. The steps that we've done are pretty steep, so we've been out of breath a lot. My heart is racing a lot. Now that I heard we have 4 kilometers left, like about an hour, I am so happy about that. Get me to Namche Bazaar.
We were all the way down there at the bottom and it's difficult to portray on camera just how high we are and how thin the air is, but hopefully this gives you an idea. We went up almost 1 kilometer vertically today.
1 kilometer doesn't sound like a lot, but if you think about this view right now, and we were all the way at the bottom, it's just insane. I can't believe we've done this, and it's only day 2.
No way. Look at this. No ways. Look. Phil, Shevelle and Devan, and family. Hey family.
Hello, family.
Wow, that's so special.
It's Simon. Simon's already checking out the view.
And this entire village just looks down into this valley. Hey family.
Tomorrow we're going to walk right up to the top
And then come back down.
and come back down. It's not going to be easy.
We walked and walked and walked for ages, and there was nothing there. Now it's like an entire town. There's ATMs, there's shops, there's bakeries, people playing volleyball. It's just like a whole other world. I feel like I'm on a different planet.
I almost feel a little bit emotional, and this is only day 2. We made it, Simon. What a tough day. 6, almost 7 hours today, and I feel so proud that we're representing all the countries that we've been to, and we're representing all of you for watching. Without you, we cannot be here. We cannot do any of this. This is a representation of you being with us. Thank you so much. For the next 2 nights, this is where we're staying.
We made it. We have extra blankets. Our bags are already here. We've got a Western toilet, which is a luxury. And we've got a shower basin. And I think this is probably the last time we'll have luxury toilets.
And apparently at this lodge you can get hot water. You need to pay for it, but I think a shower is in order.
I think Simon and I are going to just...
So we've dropped off our bags, and now we've decided to come into Namche Bazaar, and hopefully we can find a restaurant or a bakery and just get something to eat or drink. But there are just shops everywhere. It's like a buzzing town.
She's cute! They want him! So we heard that the best chocolate cake is in this restaurant, and 2 very special people came here. Cara and Nate came to this actual restaurant, so I think that's pretty special. They kind of inspired us to start doing travel vlogs, so I think it's fitting that we get to try some of their chocolate cake. Look at all the fresh desserts that they have, and I think they bake them each and every day. Fresh! The chocolate cake. And there's only 2 pieces left. We better get them.
That sounds good.
So we're about to eat the famous chocolate carrot cake, and it looks absolutely divine.
It's a little bit colder right now. We did over 20,000 steps today, over 14 kilometers. We climbed over 226 flights. We started at 2,600 meters, ending at 3,400 meters. The reason we have come to Namche Bazaar is this is sort of an acclimatization zone. What we're going to do is actually climb up a bit of a mountain tomorrow and then come back down. The idea is you hike high and sleep low. That is the best way for your body to acclimatize to the altitude, so that's what we're going to do. Simon has been a legend today. Every single country we've been to has given us memories, and again, it's because of you guys that we get to be here. Thank you to every single one of you for watching.
Day 2.
Today was just out of this world.
I feel so much better today.
Really enjoyed it.
What I don't understand is why you get to be carried around and I don't. Is that so? You lucky.
Today I think I actually need to apologize, and I need to apologize to you, Simon. Every time I'm looking out at the incredible view, you're behind me and you don't get to see the view. I'm so sorry about that, but what I'll do is tomorrow when I see the view, I'll first look around and then I'm going to turn around and I'm going to let you have a good look at the view. Happy with that? All right, let's do this. Out. No.
Yes, about you.
Oh. So today was great.
My motivation was like through the roof.
Just kept to my pace, me and my father, because we both got long legs. We could just sort of work with each other.
Today was the first time that it felt like we were really in the Himalayas.
I think yesterday I struggled to open up a bit because I was trying to survive.
Obviously having small cars is a problem, trying to climb up the heels, but hopefully by the end of this I'll have big calves.
I thrive in these adventure situations.
Second part was a bit of a, I think, a tester.
Probably the hardest thing I've ever done, especially walking higher and higher. We were gaining so much elevation and I was losing so much oxygen.
There are a few moments where I was really out of breath. The legs were even hurting.
I really felt like I suffered a little bit.
And when we started this whole trip, we said it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. But I must be honest, today when we were climbing up to Namche, it was about the destination, not about the journey.
We're going to be so in this world for the next 2 weeks that when we go back to civilization, it's going to feel so strange.
Had an awesome lunch, had dal bhat, which was really, really good. I enjoyed it.
I'm super grateful that my body didn't give out on day 2.
It's going to start getting a lot harder from here and a lot colder, so that's going to take some getting used to.
On to day 3 tomorrow, gonna crush it. So check you tomorrow.
Hello.
Sweet.
We have just woken up. I think we had the worst night of our lives. We did not sleep at all. And I think it was the altitude. Our hearts were just beating so quickly. It was just so hard to breathe throughout the night, just gasping for air. We made it to the next morning. Mouth is dry, nose is blocked. But I wanted to show that this is the other side of it. It's not all just good views. But we have an acclimatization day. And luckily, we can spend the whole day here in Namche Bazaar and just take it all in and relax. But the one thing that has made that crazy night worth it is the view is absolutely insane.
Oh, fighting.
We woke up with clear skies this morning. Look what we get to see. This is the first time that we are surrounded by the snow-capped mountains. So the plan now is we're going to have some breakfast and some hot tea to warm up. And then we're going to make our way to the top of the mountain, which is about a 2.5-3 hour hike. And we've got a beautiful view where we're going to see Mount Everest for the first time. We have officially begun day 3. It's literally just going to be straight up 400 meters of elevation in about 2 hours.
Not starting off strong. I can't breathe. And I feel like I couldn't breathe last night. My heart's like racing.
We're going to walk all the way up here, all the way along to the tip of that mountain, which is just insane. We're about to climb another entire mountain, and today's our rest day apparently. I just can't believe where we are. We're so high up, we can hardly breathe. And this mountain apparently is only 6,100 meters, meaning Everest is over 2 kilometers higher than that. That's breathtaking. This is Tenzing-hillary Sherpa, who was the first Nepali to summit Everest with Hillary in 1953. So happy that they made a statue of him to kind of just commemorate what he did, because it's just outstanding. But also from this viewpoint, we can actually see Everest for the first time. Because it's quite far away, it's difficult to see from here, but we can just see the top of it. It's a little bit daunting because that's how far we still need to go. That is the tallest mountain in the world, but from here it doesn't even look anywhere near as high as some of these, which shows how far away it is.
Let's see if I can point at Everest.
Left, up, 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 left a bit, up slightly, down a little. Yeah, there it is. There it is.
There it is.
Namaste. Good morning. So we are now 3,535 meters high here. That's in the middle, that's Mount Everest, which is 8,848 meters. Today, I'm really happy because my dear can see very good views. And from here, we're gonna climb that hill. Very good for acclimatize. So we go there and then we come back to Namche Bazaar. Thank you very much.
I cannot believe where we are right now. Look at these views all the way around us. And in the distance over there is the famous Mount Everest. There's no way to portray this on camera what it really feels like. But if you're standing where I am right now, it's out of this world.
What was it like seeing Everest for the first time?
I actually feel quite emotional about it. Unbelievable, huh?
It's a special thing to see.
Yes. Unbelievable.
That's where we're going right now. Oh dear. Good luck, us. It's literally straight up. Really tough. But it'll be worth it when we get to it. It's like we're on the moon.
when we started all the way down there. The uphill is destroying me. I just don't have the lungs.
Definitely out of breath. Feels like the lungs just can't fill up enough. But the views are incredible. This girl's incredible.
I don't feel incredible.
Hold on.
This is supposed to be my off day.
It's a tough one.
This is really, really hard.
It's literally like climbing a flight of stairs for like 2-3 hours.
No oxygen.
But there's no oxygen. Our guide's having a good time. We just hit 3,700 meters, but we've got about maybe 100 meters more to get to the top, but it won't be as steep from now.
I think throughout this entire video you just can see me huffing and puffing, and not in a good way, but I'm smiling on the inside. I'm happy to do this with you.
Proud of you, girl.
I'm dying, but
No,
in a good way.
you're doing so well. We're almost there.
Almost there.
So at the top is a very famous hotel called the Everest View Hotel. So we're going to make our way up there and then either a really strong coffee or masala tea. Selfie spot.
Selfie spot.
And now it really feels like we're on top of the world. Oh my god, there's Everest. What you're seeing on camera versus what it's really like right now, the drop off down here is so steep. We have officially made it to Everest View Hotel, 3,880 meters.
This is our backdrop while we sit here and have a really, really well-deserved hot drink.
Thank you.
Now that I've actually caught my breath and celebrating with the Snickers, a well-deserved pot of tea and a good view. Excuse the outfit. Do you want some tea, Simon? Here's a tea. You good? I can't tell you how different I feel coming back down. I'm literally super speedy, whereas before I couldn't even put one foot in front of the other. As I'm coming back down, I feel like I'm super grateful to be here and do this. I feel like there's not a lot of people who would do this. You have a lot of time to think about how grateful you are. I'm wrecked. Oh, that is the best feeling ever. Today was supposed to be a rest day. I wouldn't do it without you. Aiden's dad has decided he wants to get a shave in Namche Bazaar, which I think is the highest shave or highest haircut he's ever going to get.
Yeah, definitely. Can't relate.
Any stubble?
Yeah, no stubble. Yeah.
How's day 3?
Day 3 is going strong. Yeah.
He's still going well. He doesn't need a shave yet.
Yeah.
Aiden's dragged me out shopping, and he's quite the good bargainer. Ever since he's arrived in his first Asian country, he's been bargaining like crazy because he's a shopaholic. So
Yeah, I'm a salesman as well, so it's easy. I know the tricks. It's easy to
it's
get
in his
around.
blood.
Back in our spot. Day 3,
What a day.
acclimatization day. Today was a lot tougher than expected.
It's supposed to be a rest day, although we did some serious climbing.
That hike up was so steep.
A lot of steps today.
To gain 400 meters so quickly was really tough.
You probably didn't see me a lot in this vlog because I was trying to survive.
And yesterday, Shev and I did not sleep at all.
I felt like my body was totally fine, but I just couldn't breathe at some point.
Our first sighting of Everest.
I mean, that was just unbelievable.
I must say I felt quite emotional about that, seeing that.
Like my eyes actually can't understand where we actually are.
We're almost at the level of the clouds, but these mountains are just rising above us.
It really looks like CGI.
We kind of got a little bit emotional because our family is seeing Everest for the first time.
There's all this build up always to when you're doing a trip like this, all the planning that goes into it. We spend hours looking at videos, concentrating on what to do, thinking about where to go, and then when you actually see it for the first time, I know you felt a little bit emotional. I might have just shed a little tear. We were a little bit emotional on that.
Did something to my knee while I was at the top, so coming down was a bit of a struggle.
What an incredible experience to be here.
I'm really, really grateful to have our family here.
And especially to be here with my two sons. As a father, that's an absolute privilege to be able to do something like this with your family.
Just the support and the laughter and the banter that we have all the way up and all the way down.
And obviously to share it with Shevelle, it's also unbelievable.
I think we are the only family that's laughing and joking the entire time.
But the most important thing is I've got an incredible lady at home, my beautiful wife. Without her, I wouldn't be able to do this. So the support from the two boys is great, and the support from Shevelle is great, but the support from home is very, very, very special, and I'm very, very grateful for that. Thank you, my girl. Love you. Bye.
A little bit out of breath these days, and I think
From now on, it's going to start getting a lot colder.
send me some good vibes.
Bring on day 4 tomorrow. Sweet.
Yeah, the end.
Okay. As the sun's going down after day 3 of our Everest Base Camp trek, we did over 11 kilometers today, 15,000 steps, and we rose about 118 flights. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button, and please in the comments below, tell us stories if you've been on the Everest Base Camp trek, if you've ever wanted to, and if you're from one of the countries that we visited and made videos from, and you're represented on Simon, please send your flag of your country in the comment section below, and we'll see you on part 2.
That was hard.
Today was so tough. This is insane. I'm gonna make it.
Is that bad? I really, really want to keep going. I don't want to let anybody down. That's all.
I can't believe I'm doing this.